Okay, hello, brothers and sisters in Christ. This is just going to be a little quick update, like part 2 of that last video I did on Pastor Greg's goof, just to show you how different news sources get things, different. The last thing Rosie heard was they were just going to put them across the border and leave them. Now, this is what usnews.com, US News, on October the 8th says, U.S. pastor deported from Rwanda hours after arrest. In Kigali, which is, I guess, the city where he was trying to have this conference with journalists. Rwanda's government has deported an American pastor hours after his arrest for disturbing public order. Disturbing public order, officials said. Oh, and note the second link I put in the description box of the first video. In that article, it clearly states several churches were shut down due to noise pollution. Greg Scoof was arrested on Monday and deported late that evening directly to the United States. Rwanda's Director General of Immigration, Francois Regis Gatera something or other, told Reuters. Now, this is the 10th. Okay, if this was true, wouldn't the family, he'd be going home to Michigan, wouldn't the family in Michigan know about it? And Rosie's been notifying them today. They knew nothing about it. He hasn't made a phone call. They knew nothing about it. This can't be right. This is U.S. News. Or what is going on? All right. It says, Regis, let's see. These names kill me. The Director General of Immigration, Francois Regis Gatera told Reuters. Okay, that's what I just said. He said Scoof's visa had expired, and he had requested several days to prepare to leave the Central African country, but he then engaged in activities that disturbed the public order. Scoof emailed Rwandan journalists on Sunday inviting them to a news conference he said he wanted to host before leaving the country. Police arrested him at the venue of the planned news conference. Just before that, Scoof handed journalists a statement. His church would move to Uganda this month because Rwanda had denied his visa renewal application. It's two separate stories. The one story is saying it's all about him putting the mouth on the women and the birth control and abortion. And this article is leaving all of that out and talking about expired visas. Okay, it does go on to say police arrested him at the venue of the planned news conference just before that. Because Rwanda had denied his visa renewal application. All right. Scoof's radio station in Rwanda was shut down by authorities last year after it aired a sermon said by women's rights activists to spread hate against women, noting that was clear early last year. According to the other article, the sermon described women as evil. And it was his guest that did the sermon, not him. All right, I just wanted to bring that out, that this is another source I would consider to be United States mainstream usnews.com. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. I just wanted y'all to realize you cannot believe everything you read, most everything you read from mainstream media. They leave out too much. They change things around. Was he sent back to the U.S.? If so, why didn't his family know about it? Why, through another source, Rosie found out they were just going to put him across the border, him and his kids, and just leave them. I can't find that one, but it doesn't matter. The point is, if they had sent him home on the 8th, he'd be home by now, or his family would at least know that he's coming to go pick him up at the airport. You see? Something fishy's about this. Well, anyway, y'all, I'm sure can look into it further if you want to. With that, I'll leave it go and say bye for now. I'll talk to you later.